ahwefo ya mamu nyina akwa ba once again e ba feed kesi so Pinaxtv. Many will say the Minister of Finance are to forcing or the 2026 budgets no akwa parliament ama emu semaba. Now one of the key issues in there ama for be any aje ho the construction of the new Accra Kumasi highway. Now be hu say Accra Kumasi okwa Accra Kumasi the normal route you use ewo krom ha say say obi use da mastermind stretch from Isawoma obekọ Isawom from Isawoma na wo mu ene unemu sa akopie lindado ukopie lindado unemu sa na akopie enyinem unemu sa na say kosa ntube kwa na say odi kokuma. So that's the usual road. Now that road no congested at the end of the day no one more use the road no who will call him say traffic power because road no at the point in time no it mere just one way ebi mu kone biba and ma accident is here at the end of the day traffic and also time you did do no massa time no the ekosro. Now, I know say John Dramani Mahama under the big push program, no, according to him, on the government and the Ministry of Finance, no, they are come to do a new Accra to Kumasi highway. As Accra to Kumasi highway, they are going to use a new different route, a new different place, and a links no ebe. We have a video of it, and in same bibra aircoso. So what joining ya? Yenkoni show the video involved. So particular big push according to John Dramani Mahama no ebe no on one na ose ode efense circle Dubai by no by so obe no we na ebe 5 years time ebe ready or say obe na just say Ghana ebe is London yen hwe video we eti for your babaka ye beto aso.
The Accra Kumasi Expressway is the flagship of President Mahama's Big Push infrastructure program. It is Ghana's first fully modern 6-lane bi-directional Class A expressway, a highway worthy of a nation on the rise. Stretching 198.7 kilometers, this expressway will become the central spine of Ghana's economy, linking our capital city to Kumasi, the heartbeat of the Asante region. It will cut through the Greater Accra, the eastern regions, creating a powerful southern-northern economic corridor that connects people, markets, and opportunities. To achieve this, the expressway follows a brand new alignment. This alone reduces the current travel distance by more than 50 kilometers. Bringing it down from 250 kilometers to just under 199 kilometers. The impact on time and efficiency will be remarkable. Travel time between Accra and Kumasi will be cut by half. Transport costs are expected to fall by nearly 40%. And during construction, the project will create over 30,000 direct and indirect jobs for engineers, artisans, suppliers, and young people eager to work and build. But this project is more than a road. It is a catalyst for transformation. It will spark the development of new industrial parks, logistics hubs, storage centers, and service economies along its length. It will power our 24-hour economy and strengthen Ghana's global competitiveness. The expressway will feature 8 major interchanges, each designed to ease congestion and enhance access. These interchanges will be located at Accra Hub, Adeso, Isamankese, Achem-Oda, Ofuase, Lake Busuntri, and Kumasi. Together, they will form a network of seamless movement and connectivity. The project also includes 3 significant bridges crossing the Birim and Pra rivers, ensuring a safe and continuous high-speed drive across changing terrain. To support travelers and transport operators, 4 service areas will be built along the route. This will include emergency medical centers, fire stations, maintenance and rescue units, catering rest stops, fuel stations, electronic vehicle charging points, and safe well-lit parking spaces. All these facilities will operate round the clock in keeping with our 24-hour economy. Finally, 2 modern toll plazas, one in Accra and one in Kumasi, will each have 20 lanes. They will rely on automated tolling technology to ensure smooth, efficient revenue collection with minimal delays. The Accra-Kumasi Expressway is not just concrete and asphalt. It is a bold statement of intent, a promise to build faster, connect deeper, and transform Ghana's future. The Accra-Kumasi Expressway is going to open up our dear country.
Castle Atofo who happened to be the Minister of Finance and Odin same way to just say a new Accra to Kumasi highway. This new Accra to Kumasi highway it is going to be transformational. And yet the usual one way able to take a new route which will be a good thing. Now far from all of these things are air cost next year 2026 because our project we best start 2026 that's next year. But then this same next year 2026 what will happen in Ghana and it's a Ghana you be fee IMF, you be complete the IMF program ni film. But then me know can say Mr. Joe Jackson or economist or the ababe to just say Ghana, the real test of our economy will be when we've left the IMF because see are very careful with our borrowing, with our spending now. I want to a back kronimu Akufo-Addo bre before ye be to aba ye be yi Mahama e be sense because you see ye be fi IMF you see a complete IMF program ye nji omusike bi omo maye or they say we ma we inti eno ye ba ne ye nhwe ye borrowing ye spending anyhow ye be manage your own affairs Ghana next year will be hard. This was the same man who was preaching for the return of John Dramani Mahama. You could think some economist Joe Jackson Eddie Tuja ye babaka it for ye beto aso.
We know what to do. We know we have to keep disciplined. We know we have to spend within our means and borrow responsibly. And when we borrow, it must be for growth-oriented investment in infrastructure. If we leave the IMF and we continue go back to the bad old days, I'll show you there will be surely as night follows day, there will be an 18th intervention following the 17 we have done so far. So the question is very simple. Can we maintain the discipline that is required? Do we always need a big stick behind us from the IMF? That is a question only the politicians can answer. Because they control the public purse. And if we return to the bad old behavior after we exit the IMF, then the same thing will happen. I tell you, I'm not worried about 2026 that much because we'll still be under the program. It is post 2026 when we leave the program that Ghanaians should start getting worried. Will we return to the bad old days of the past? Will we borrow as if there's nothing else inside to be looked at? Will we borrow and consume like we did? We borrowed and consumed on all manner of operations, including programs, including free SHS, training allowances, and so on and so forth, and projects that did not deliver any value at all. It's up to us.
Okay. All right.
I'll be honest with you, I don't have sleepless nights over the 2026 budget, simply because we are still under the IMF program. The big stick is still behind us. It is post-2026 that we should see what will happen.
Therefore, it is as same way and economist Joe Jackson or the two clearly no you could see said there are issues so after 2026 in your be who say the whole economists nipa a born in Sambrane at forcing no and a bit much if we are forcing because at forcing is really forcing because at the end of the day after 2026 no you fear IMF any who be World Bank commercial than boy be and how are we going to live? Yes, can union, how are we going to spend it? How are you going to save? These are critical issues. Now you're moving on to another update.